Aloha, and thanks for tuning in. So, I'm kind of overdue for this. I have a new camera setup that I'm kind of playing around with, and I'm also going to start to try to edit the videos. I know they've been pretty rough. Thank you for bearing with me. But what I want to do here is just shoot a quick video. This is going to be a nice and leisurely flight up the California coast. We're going to start near San Diego, just north of there at Montgomery Field, I do believe it is. And we're going to fly up to KSNA, which I believe is John Wayne Airport. About an hour of a flight or so. I'm going to edit that down so it's nowhere near as bad. I've already pre-flighted the aircraft, and I think I'm ready to go. And I've got the tablet over here running Say Intentions. The reason I run that tablet, if you haven't watched my previous videos, is sometimes Say Intentions will not actually tell you things. It'll put it out on the screen, but it won't say it verbally. So just to get around that, I keep the tablet over here to the side. And there is one slight upgrade in the cockpit. I wanted to add kind of like the wing root area. So you can see on either side, I've got those kind of acting like the wing root and covering up some of this that you can kind of see off to the side. All right, so now I'm just gonna get my ATIS and I'm gonna go from there. So ATIS here is 1269, 1269.
He advised on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested, read back all runway and hold short instructions. VFR departures contact clearance delivery on 123.725. Advise on initial contact you have information India. Montgomery Gibbs Executive.
So, let's go to our map. I'm not familiar with this airport, so I'm definitely going to be relying on the 750 for taxi instructions and whatnot. Montgomery Gibbs ground, Skyhawk 701 Lima Juliet is at parking with information India. Request VFR flight following to KSNA.
Clearance on request. Stand by. November 701 Lima Juliet, Montgomery ground. On departure, maintain VFR at or below 1,000 feet. Departure on 119.6, squawk 3464.
Departure, maintain VFR at or below 1,000 feet. Contact departure 119.6, squawk 3464, Skyhawk 701 Lima Juliet.
Skyhawk 701 Lima Juliet, read back correct. Ground is on 118.225. Safe flight, sir.
Montgomery ground, Skyhawk 701 Lima Juliet is at parking, ready for taxi.
Skyhawk 701 Lima Juliet, taxi to runway 23 via Hotel Charlie. Cross runway 28 left.
altitude of runway 23 via Hotel Charlie, cross 28 left to 28 right on my discretion. Contact Tower 119.2, Skyhawk 701 Lima Juliet. So I'm here, Hotel to Charlie, Charlie across both. Okay. Alright, these rudder pedals are just flippin' outstanding. I believe that's Delta, so this should be Hotel. I'm going to Hotel down to Charlie. Montgomery Tower, Skyhawk 701 Lima Juliet, holding short runway 23, ready for departure.
Skyhawk November 701 Lima Juliet, Montgomery Tower, runway 23, winds 345 at 3, cleared for takeoff.
Winds 345 at 3, clear for takeoff. 701 Lima Juliet. Thanks. Have a good day. Set to take off. Thanks for 10. Let's get it lined up on runway 23. departure, Skyhawk 701 Lima Juliet, 1100.
Skyhawk November 701 Lima Juliet, SoCal departure, radar contact. Skyhawk November 701 Lima Juliet, SoCal departure. Transition through the Carlsbad Delta is approved. Remain this frequency.
Transition through Carlsbad Delta is approved. Remain this frequency, 701 Lima Juliet.
Diamond 412 Quebec Lima, SoCal departure. Contact Los Angeles Center on 128.6. Contact Los Angeles Center on 128.6. Diamond 412 Quebec Lima. Skyhawk 701 Lima Juliet, go ahead and reach out to Los Angeles Center on 119.905. They're waiting for you.
Reach out to Los Angeles Center on 119.905. Skyhawk 701 Lima Juliet. Thanks. Have a good day. Los Angeles Center, Skyhawk 701 Lima Juliet, 1100.
Skyhawk November 701 Lima Juliet, Los Angeles Center. Good evening, Oceanside altimeter 29.901.
Miles out. Or if I can pick up their ATIS from here. It's Wander 2 as well. Yeah, I'm good on there. 2, 6, 0.
Skyhawk November 701 Lima Juliet, Los Angeles Center. Contact March departure approach on 125.275.
Contact March departure approach on 125.275, 701 Lima Juliet. March departure approach, Skyhawk 701 Lima Juliet, 1,000 feet.
Skyhawk November 701 Lima Juliet, March departure. Good evening, Oceanside altimeter 29.901.
A little bit speedy there. A little bit speedy.
Skyhawk November 701 Lima Juliet, March departure. You're cleared into the Santa Ana class Charlie airspace. Continue straight in towards the field. Descend at your discretion. I'll turn you over to tower when you're a little closer. Remain this frequency. Expect runway 20 right.
Remain this frequency, expecting runway 20 right, descending at my discretion, heading straight into KSNA. Thanks, have a good day. 701 Lima Juliet.
Skyhawk 701 Lima Juliet. Contact John Wayne Tower on 119.9er.
Contact John Wayne Tower 119.9, 701 Lima Juliet. Have a good day. John Wayne Tower, Skyhawk 701 Lima Juliet, 14 miles to the southeast, 1,000 feet.
Skyhawk November 701 Lima Juliet, John Wayne Tower. Enter right downwind for runway 20 right.
Enter right downwind for runway 20 right, Skyhawk 701 Lima Juliet. John Wayne Tower, 701 Lima Juliet, entering right downwind for runway 20 right.
Skyhawk 701 Lima Juliet, continue right downwind for runway 20 right. Report when turning base. Skyhawk 701 Lima Juliet, winds 180 at 5. Runway 20 right, cleared to land.
Report when turning to base for runway 20 right, Skyhawk 701 Lima Juliet. John Wayne Tower, 701 Lima Juliet, turning right, base for runway 20 right. John Wayne Tower, Skyhawk 701 Lima Juliet, turning to final for runway 20 right. Downwind Tower, Skyhawk 701 Lima Juliet is on final, runway 20 right.
Skyhawk 701 Lima Juliet, winds 180 at 5, runway 20 right, cleared to land.
Winds 180 at 5, runway 20 right, cleared to land. 701 Lima Juliet. Thanks, have a good day. Not too shabby.
Skyhawk 701 Lima Juliet, contact ground on 120.8.
Contact ground 120.8, 701 Lima Juliet. John Wayne Ground, Skyhawk 701 Lima Juliet, request taxi to general aviation parking.
Skyhawk November 701 Lima Juliet, John Wayne Ground, taxi to general aviation parking via Echo Alpha. Have a great day.
Taxi to general aviation parking via Echo Alpha 701 Lima Juliet. Have a good day. Guess I'll park over there. That's in the random area. So I'm already on Echo. Alpha is this general area here. So we'll park with our buddy Cessnas over here. They're kind of our buddies, I guess. We'll make this nice sweeping turn because we can, which is pretty epic. Again, these rudder pedals make it just phenomenal. Now let's come down here. A turn I could have never made before. We got a Cessna and a Cessna and that dude right there. So now let's park with him off of our wing. Little wing to wing with him. And alright, parking brake is set. Alright. Avionics are off. It's off. Awesome. That was one of my best flights. I really enjoyed it. I'm gonna try to edit the crap out of that and cut it down. But super fun flight, just up the California coast. Fun airport to land at, I'm not gonna lie. I've actually flown in here for a Disney trip. My daughter and I didn't want to fly into LAX because it's kind of a nightmare. So we flew into KSNA, John Wayne, and because it's still fairly close, and had an awesome time at Disneyland. But yeah, I gotta say I like this, and I'm gonna try to edit this video because you know I'm definitely weak on my editing skills, so we'll see how that goes. And if I'm looking the wrong way on a video, let me know. I definitely want to highlight these rudder pedals again. Phenomenal control when you're on the ground. Just they blow away anything I've ever owned, and I'm sure there's better pedals out there. I've just never used them. These things are awesome. They're configurable. You can actually set aside the width. They fit in just about any setup. And they're general aviation, they're commercial, they're what you need them to be. And even though at times, like right now I can hear that noise going back and forth, when I'm flying I can't hear that. Whether it's the noise of the aircraft, whether it's me focusing on other stuff, I can't hear that noise. So they work really well. And the Say Intention software was pretty flawless on this one. From the taxi instructions to just the talking and the feedback during the flight. I really liked it. And one thing I didn't think I had set up that I think is set up on this by default is being able to hear other people on Say Intentions. So I actually heard a Diamond aircraft out there when I was out there on Say Intentions. So that was kind of cool. I normally have that turned off, but you know, having someone else talk during it adds to the realism. It definitely does. Say Intentions gives you that. Definitely a fan. So thanks for watching. I know I was a little scattered talking about different stuff. Also talking about my little facades up here for the wing root area. I think it adds to my immersion factor a wee bit. I just 3D printed these. But if you have any questions, comments, concerns about the setup, about my software, whether it's Say Intentions or my 650, 750, or the new rudder pedals or anything else I'm doing, you know, let me know. Or if there's something you'd like to see, you know, if there's somewhere you want me to fly, I'm always looking for good ideas. But thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. Take care, and as always, happy flying.